Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E144 1983D original wrapped roll. How's everybody doing today? I see we have Fred, Woodend, and Wanda in the chat so far. Get our chip ready here. And 23. We will be looking for some double die obverses. Hey Otis, and repunch mint marks. There are a half dozen or so of the double die obverses known, including an FS listed doubled earlobe, which is a pretty good die variety. The rest are class 6, I believe. There might be a class 5 in there too. But we will open this roll up and get things started. We have a big auction coming up tonight. And it looks like there's going to be wheats and from whole bags, solid date wheat rolls, BU wheat rolls, foreign coins by the pound, and modern nickels. Just some of what will be available at tonight's auction. Hope to see everybody there. Starts at 7 o'clock this evening. I will be doing another reveal before the auction. There's a couple crusty ones in this roll. We got some spots. And we'll go ahead and search it. Hey, Tyler. The first coin is for Taco John, and it's got spots. A lot of these did not hold up. We will look at about the first 10 reverses. Nothing known to be on, as far as double die reverses going, on any of the sites. Hey, Taco John. Coin number 2 goes to Carl. Oh, that would be sweet, huh? I've never actually seen one. This coin's not as bad. Still got some toning to it. I've seen people post that they found them and saw them like that, but I've never seen one in person. It would be nice. Coin number 3 is for Crispy. There are some halfway decent RPMs for the roll, for the date. This is one of the worst coins in the roll here. I see one other one that looks pretty cheesy too. I think I'm going to give Crispy a credit on this one. It's one thing to have spots. It's another thing to have a cauliflower growing off the side of it. Hey, Bo Palmer, how are you? And so far, nothing. Wouldn't surprise me to get a roll that has no dye varieties in it for the date. But like I say, every week I do try to do one roll that if we find something, it's going to be something good. Coin number 5 goes to Mickey. All right. Yeah, well, that's unfortunately, the zinc-plated Lincolns, they don't hold up well. A lot of them tone like these tone. But if there's any breaks in like that right there, that little, where the plating is moved because of the ejection, that will grow like that, green corrosion. And welcome, Dennis. Next coin is for Paul Hampton. Coin number 8 goes to Jordan. The same place everybody gets their spotted coins. A lot of them, Dennis, the spots show up a lot worse because of the way my lighting hits it. Most of the coins, when you get them, you can look at the package you got. Most of the coins are not as bad as they look under the scope. I do have it magnified like 40 times. But I get them from all over the country. This roll, I can't tell you where I got it from because I've literally had it over 20 years. So I don't know. But plenty of these coins are not spotted at all. Oh, there's a little. I didn't get no water got near any of these coins, Wanda. I was fortunate that I moved them before the water got through. Coin number 10 goes to Parvis. See, now this one's a no good one. I will give Parvis his $2 back. That's just too much growth. Let me write his name down. Oh, ain't that the truth, Wanda? I think that looks like the 2 worst coins in the roll are now out of the roll. Yeah, I wish I had a machine that I could look inside the roll and see if there's any corrosion. But when they're original rolls, unfortunately, there's a lot of acid from the paper. There's all sorts of stuff that becomes involved in toning the coins. Well, the high humidity anywhere can, but the coins are in a house that has no humidity in it. My air conditioner hasn't been off but a week in the last 10 years. And I actually know coin dealers that store all their coins in the garage. So I think, yeah, excessive moisture for sure. But a lot of this is just from paper and stuff. There's acid in the paper that reacts with, sulfur and copper and zinc and everything else. And that's like the steel scents. It's really hard to get steel scents that haven't started growing. Yeah, there's been some nice ones in here. And these aren't actually, that's a spot, but most of them is just like toning spots. See, this one's got some spots. But there's been quite a few coins that have actually been nice. And the strikes on the zinc plated Lincoln cents, 82 zincs, 83 and 84, they're actually pretty good. They actually went downhill when they started making the shield cents. Just the design in general. But you can get some real nice 82p large date zinc coins. They all seem to be real nice for some reason. But unfortunately, with bank wrapped rolls, that is an unfortunate issue. Because you just don't know what you're going to get when you open them up. They look great on the outside, and then on the inside, they're not. If I can open the roll, I would, Dennis. Like the wheat rolls I've been doing, if they've got spots, I've been discounting the coins. But on a bank wrapped roll, I look at the end coins and they look good. And you go from there. And then one roll is good and the next roll next to it's not. That's what I'm hearing about those 63 rolls that I sold. The one I looked through, I looked at about 5 coins. And they weren't nice. And I've had somebody already come back and say they got great coins out of the rolls. So, I don't know. And those all came from a mint sealed box from Pittsburgh. They all came from Pennsylvania. Well, that's another thing. Even with the bags. You buy a bag, they don't let you open the bag to see what the coins look like inside, unfortunately. Next coin is for Richard. And nothing. And another normal coin for Crispy. We'll be doing a 60D small date roll. at 5:30. Yeah. You got a bag? Are they all rolled up, or is it just an a mint sewn bag, Bo? Because you never know. I've got a 97p bag that's perfect example to check for doubled ears, and I'm a rolled bag. Yeah, you never know. I got a rolled bag from Cincinnati. The coins were okay, but there was some spotted ones in there. Not. It was mostly like wash spots though, like the white milk spots. And in '63, lots of the coins have milk spots. I mean, if you want to buy a gem roll, you almost have to buy a roll that somebody's picked all the good coins out and put it in a roll. But the only way to check is to open the bag up and check a roll. I've been fortunate enough to get some mint banded bank boxes the last few months, and they're not bad, but they're not great. They do, Dennis, but like I say, a lot of it is the scope itself. These coins are not pretty. I'm not trying to say they're pretty. There's been a couple pretty coins in here, but most of them are ugly. But like here, I'll show you after I get this one out. I think I have some 63Ps up here. This coin right here was from a 63. That stuff right there, that milk spotting, that's actually from the mint. It's planchet wash. That's not. That's a spot. But most of this, if you pick the coin up and look at it, you don't see it. You just see it under the scope. I wish I had a better example sitting here. I might actually. That's the same from the same roll. See, like that, you won't, if you looked at that coin in your hand, you would not see that. You would see the darkness around the date. I mean, this isn't a grater or anything, but what you see under the scope is a lot worse than what you would see if it was just in your hand, even under magnification. But like the wheat rolls I do, most of them, if the lid is not taped shut, I pull the top 5 coins out and run through them real quick. If they're taped and sealed where I can't get them out, I just look at the end coins. Look at the rims on the rest of them. Which location, Bo? Because there are multiple locations where those V's are appearing now. All right, so you're probably getting this one right here. Let me look at the ear on this first. think I have one of those on my desk right now. Let me see. Oh, is that? No. Is this the one? It is. All right, give me a second. I had never seen it before, and Joe McBride sent me one to look at, and I did some research on it. I mean, see, that's a brand new coin. It's got, you can see these spots. You would never see that spot in your hand, those spots in your hands. But there's one right there. Is that the one you got, Bo? Yep, this is the one that they found first, and it has a little die gouge right on the forehead there. But to me, the V is slightly smaller. And also on these, there's one that's right up here. There's one that's way over into the shoulder fold right here. And then there's one that's like right here. And I would venture to say that there are others also. I know that I saw, it was in one of the forums. I'm not sure exactly what forum it was in. But Mike Diamond had said that he thinks that it could be possibly like they do at the Mexican and South American mints, that the people that are making the dyes put a little mark in to know that they did it. You know, that they created the dyes. I guess it was common on Libertads at one point. But besides that, I mean, it's got to be done at the hubbing. I mean, that's the only place it can be done, because it's on the die. There's just thousands of these coins out there. But I do not think it's a doubled die. Coin 33 goes to T-Rep. was watching the news yesterday, and they were talking about yesterday being the anniversary for the 59 Lincoln cent going into circulation, when it was actually February 12th. Not sure what the significance of yesterday was to the 59D cent. I haven't looked it up yet. Maybe it was when the design was approved in 1958. I'm not sure. That's what Mike Diamond thinks. It's somebody putting something onto the die when they're making the hub. You know, not that it would be Victor, but let's say the guy's name was Victor or something. But yeah, so I'm watching it, and they're like, yeah, this is the first date that they went into circulation. And I'm like, man, that just seems like it's awful late in the year. So I look it up, and it's like, no, it's February 12th was the day that the Mint released Memorial Cents. But, you know, I'm sure that yet there's some significance to yesterday's date in the 59 Memorial Cent. And all I can think of is that it would be the date that the design got approved in 1958 to replace the wheat cent. If anybody knows the answer to that, I would love to hear about it. To wrap this bundle up. That's, you know, somebody has told me that there's a DDR, 2023 DDR, that's almost the same. And I know that I've read an article, I can't even remember where it was, years back about the 95D and the 95P double dies, that those were kind of made on purpose. I don't know if they were supposed to go into circulation. It was when they were changing over to single squeeze and stuff like that. And of course, you don't know how true the article is, because I'm sure there's a bunch of conjecture that's been reported. And kind of like the local Fox channel here saying that the 59D cent came out on August 7th, 1959. '23. Who was 23? See, you guys got me. All right, 23. Let's find it. Mark Thomas. Congratulations, Mark. He was the winner of the giveaway. I forgot again. Now, has anybody out there found any of the other VDBV coins besides the one that I just showed? Yeah, I haven't found any of them. I mean, it seems like a lot of the stuff people hunt for, I never get a chance. 83P DDR number 1. I can't tell you how many coins I looked through and never found one. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of rolls. I ended up buying it finally. I think that's good. I have a feeling that those VDBVs won't be fetching $50 for much longer. I mean, there's just so many of them out there. It would surprise me. There's a lot of these coins. They're not terrible. And we got nothing here. How's everybody enjoying the heat wave out there? I know it's hot again here. It was normal for the last couple weeks, and man, is it blazing hot outside now. Pretty much a bust roll, not a pretty roll. Of course, there are some coins that are pretty decent. It actually seems like the end of the this end of the roll has been better quality than the other end. They say that if you're in New York, you could get some serious rain over the next couple days. No, Chuck got hit pretty good, and they're saying some of the storms can bring hurricane force winds. That means 60, 70, 80 miles an hour. Oh, that's in the planchet right there. Or is that something struck through? Well, that's in the whole planchet. Let's see if there's anything on the reverse. No, nothing in that area. Not a real great strike. Coin 49. So it looks like, yeah, 20 of the coins were pretty decent coins. And the final coin goes to Doug. And Doug gets a normal coin. Hey, Taco John, how are you? And that is it for this roll. It was a bust, not the prettiest, but we did what we could to find stuff. We will have a 60D small date, and you probably find stuff in those rolls. Pretty much usually, over 50% of the time, they give some sort of RPM or something out. I can. I don't know if he'll text me back, but I'm sure that it'll be going out with the orders, and he might be doing it right now. But I will text him because I do know that he is packing some orders up that were placed 2 weeks ago. All right, thank you. No. No what? Okay, I will text him and ask him, and then I will try and let you know at the next roll reveal, which will be at 5:30 today. But I want to thank everybody for joining, and hope to see everybody at 5:30. And don't forget, we got an auction at 7 tonight. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.